Hey there gang, what's up and welcome back to Business Guide. Money can buy happiness, but only if it's spent well. Buying an affordable car may not show off your wealth, but it won't break the bank either, allowing you to enjoy more comfort in knowing that you have enough money to pay for the necessities. Let's talk about the 10 biggest money traps that anyone can easily fall to. Make sure you stay until number 1 so that you know about a huge money waster that you can avoid in order to stay wealthy. Number 10. Designer clothes. Much like jewelry, designer clothes are a staple in our pop culture. Brands like Supreme, Stussy, and Gucci have simple designs but can run you hundreds if not thousands of dollars. They seem to be a symbol of wealth and status in our modern age. Don't fall into this crazy trap. You don't need these clothes to look rich. If you want the quote-unquote look, you can find similar designs at a much more affordable price. Even thrift shops sometimes have these brand names at a huge fraction of the cost. There are many alternatives if you're into fashion. But being fashionable doesn't always mean that you have to spend tons of cash. You can look great, sleek, and runway ready with a $10 outfit. You just need to know where to look. If you like a design from a high fashion brand, check local discount retailers or shops for cheaper alternatives. In the end, you and your bank account will end up looking great. Number 9. Expensive gadgets. In our era, gadgets can be a good thing, if you know which one to get, that is. Luckily for us, phones now have many different uses. We have a phone, a calculator, a computer, and many other accessories in the palm of our hands. This can be viewed as a necessity compared to many other gadgets that are nothing more than huge money wasters. We no longer need to spend money on iPods. Our computers and phones are perfectly capable of playing music. Other gadgets like dashboard cameras and automatic vacuum cleaners can be helpful, but are expensive nonetheless. Ask yourself if you absolutely need these gadgets to survive. In order to save money, we need to ask ourselves what we really need as opposed to what we want. If it isn't a necessity, it's nothing more than a huge waste of our wallet. It's easy to fall for the gimmicks of these appealing items, but remember that we don't really need these items in our lives. It's okay to splurge every once in a while, but not every single time whenever a new gadget comes around. Number 8. Luxury hotels. It's easy to admit that luxury hotels are nice. Staying somewhere away from home is easier when it's comfy and cozy. But why does basic comfort have to come at a hefty price? Sure, luxury hotels may look great on your social media timeline, but so do cheaper hostels. Nowadays, there are many hidden gems when it comes to accommodation during travels. Hostels are big, and not only are they cozy, but you can also meet some new friends along the way. And if you're not into sharing spaces with others, there are plenty of affordable Airbnbs around the globe, as well as affordable motels that are often overlooked by travelers. So the next time you travel, check out some of the aforementioned options. Luxury might often mean a beautiful view instead of an elegant or expensive room. And who knows, maybe you'll even get to experience more of the local lifestyle while staying at a more affordable accommodation. Number 7. Brand new cars. New cars can be great. They are also another sign of wealth. Loud engines and immaculate paint jobs can make you the envy of all your friends and neighbors, but are they really worth it? To answer that, we need to look at what we use cars for and how we can make our own affordable vehicles feel wealthier. We often forget that we just use cars for travel. Unless your hobby is off-roading or legal racing, you might want to stick to an affordable vehicle that gets you from point A to point B. It's no use buying a super fast car because you'll still have to drive by the speed limit, right? So how do you make your average car look better? by customizing it, of course. This is actually cheaper than buying a new car altogether. You can give it a new paint job and fix up the interior, and bam! Old car, new look. Number 6. Waiting until you're hungry to buy food. This next one on the list may have you scratching your heads. Why wouldn't you just buy food when you're hungry? Well, impulses can be expensive. This applies to food as well. When you're hungry, you may just settle for fast food, which we learned can be expensive and unhealthy over time. Also, grocery shopping while hungry may also cause you to overspend on unnecessary or unhealthy things. So what is the fix to this? Meal planning, of course. With this, you can set aside specific meals throughout the week and budget accordingly. This is a popular method of planning for people looking to save both time and money. Meal planning means you take recipes and you plan your meals days in advance. You can also prep them days earlier so you can just heat and eat whenever the time comes. This is also a great way to prevent overeating, keeping you fit and away from the doctor's office. There really isn't anything bad about meal planning. It's budget friendly and it can be fun. Number 5. Jewelry. Jewelry can be beautiful. It's also a sign of wealth for many people. But how can you stay wealthy if you're spending every paycheck on a gold chain? Sure, jewelry can be nice, but just like many other things, it should be bought in moderation. Some jewelry shops love to bump up prices and boast that their pieces will make you look stunning or elegant. Jewelry sellers are almost like car dealers. They can really sell you their items. So in order to avoid this trap, try not to fall into the false belief that you need all of this ice to look nice. Well, individuals and pop culture are only helping to boost the sales of jewelry since they look rich with their $10,000 necklace around their neck. Having a watch or a bracelet is okay, but don't go overboard. Paying for a wedding is an understandable splurge, but splurges aren't meant for the everyday. Remember this tip, and you might just see your savings swelling back up. Number 4. Gyms. Gyms are generally great places. They help people stay fit and in return make them healthier. This means that you can keep the doctor away and save tons of money on healthcare down the line. So why are they still burning holes in our pockets? Many upscale gyms claim to have the latest and greatest equipment that's absolutely necessary for people to lose weight. The truth, however, is that people have been working out far longer than the existence of gyms. Gym memberships have skyrocketed since their inception and can cost thousands of dollars a year in membership. Gym equipment can be great, if you're a bodybuilder that is. However, the average workout can be done completely at home. If you're really looking for an intense workout, then think about buying your own equipment or hiring an affordable trainer so you won't have to commit to a year-long subscription. Many people complain about wasting their gym membership because they lose motivation, and that's just tons of money going down the drain. Number 3. Unnecessary subscriptions. Subscriptions aren't new. People have subscribed to things like newspapers and magazines for decades, but now many of our subscriptions are digital. This can be dangerous for our savings. This can also bring the dangers of hidden fees. It's easy to just type in your credit card info and sign up for something annually, but unfortunately, it can also attach serious interest to our savings as well, which we need to avoid. Number 2. In-app purchases. The dreaded in-app purchases. They seem to be everywhere nowadays on just about every single app. They're usually hard to notice and can even fool you into thinking that you need to purchase them. An app will call itself free, but will usually have many enticing deals that cost real money. Avoid these traps at all cost. Application will usually state that they offer in-app purchases, but only in the fine print. So when you think an app is free, try to check it out some more. Some features, especially in games, will require further purchases in order to advance. Others will bug you with video ads and offer to remove them for a fee. These apps have many tricks to fool you into buying gems, coins, premium subscriptions, or whatever else they're selling, so be aware. This can be a huge waste of money, especially if there's no practical use for such items. Purchasing certain apps may be fine, but usually games and other non-essential apps aren't worth it. Just have fun with the free versions and you'll be fine. Number 1. Fast food. Fast food is exactly how it sounds, fast. This is one of its major appeals. Too lazy to cook at home? Drop by a drive-thru for that quick fix. It's also affordable, right? Dollar meals, great meals. Nope, over time, all of that adds up. It's far cheaper to buy groceries once or twice a month and learn how to cook from home. Imagine 1 or 2 fast food meals a day. How much do you think that will add up to in a month? Spoiler alert, too much. Another drawback are the issues that it will give you health-wise. It's no secret that fast food is unhealthy and a major cause of health malaise in our country. And if you're eating it on a daily basis, your organs may eventually, God forbid, give out. This only means more trips to the doctor and more medication. That too will add up over time. So the next time you want a quick fill up, think it over a bit more. Click one of these videos on your screen. See you there.